Dunkums.
You dirty motherfucker.
Dunkers.
Dude, really? We got some dunkers? Some dunkadoos? Some dunkin'
They're
dudes?
actually mad heat.
Really? What are them?
They're called Dunkers. Shout out to TJ's.
TJ Maxx?
Penny. No, it's JC. Never mind.
JC. Okay.
JC.
Almost. Man, I gotta get rid of this one screen. Maybe that'll do. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
So fucking. Oh, fuck. Dude, I fucking haven't seen School of Cock in a long time.
Just a school full of them.
Well, I'd imagine it's at least like a few classes of them.
You guys have pretty much like equal boys and girls through like high school? I think we did. I don't know. I never noticed. I didn't talk to any of them, so.
Really, I had the vibe that you
Fuck
came from
no,
like
dude.
an all dong school,
Nah, but I had a friend that did.
right? Bailey,
And
he
it did-
seemed like an all dong boy. Done he?
Just the tip. It's not gave you kiss, just the tip. That's what all the homies said.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess maybe the reason I thought you were like all dong school was because like you and Shane were so casually rocking sweatpants in fucking class, and I was like, I don't dare wear even gym shorts in public. I don't want my bell to show.
I don't.
Get
You
my little
know,
doorbell showing.
I'm part of the grower community, as they say, and
Well, the
I'm not usually packing much during the day, so it's not usually a problem.
Well, the problem is if they're gonna see through the
But who's
the
looking that
sheath,
hard, dude?
whoever's trying to buy my supply, and if they see that it's lacking, and they're like, "Fuck you." If they're looking at you, they're like,
Just eyeing you down.
"Dude, if you're not pressing shape in gray sweats, then you're not top.
You're not allowed to
stock.
wear gray sweats.
No, you're like rail.
They actually
whiskey.
measure your dong before you purchase.
Some
So like,
upset.
you have to send us size, width, girth. I guess that's all size.
Size, width, girth, weight, circumference, radius,
Angle.
area,
Cent.
cubic square footage. How what animal can you kill with your penis?
So you've had a fun past couple of weeks, dude. What you been up to?
Dude, answer my question real quick.
Well,
What animal do you think you could successfully kill with your penis?
oh, I didn't hear that.
You think
If
you
I
could kill a
could-
cat with your penis?
I mean, if I like, well, I think anything that my dick is bigger than
Really, you didn't
the what? Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck a cat.
Well, it's not. No, it's not like fucking it to death. It's like using your penis as a weapon to kill it. Like, could you?
pussy.
Oh,
You are so fucking stupid.
I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk.
I also.
Well, I'm
thought
thinking about
you
like
meant a
beating
cat.
a cat with my dick.
I thought you were meaning your cat
Yeah,
because
I'm
you
not-
know how.
Not
Yeah.
mine.
Well, yeah.
Not ours.
Oh, you're still doing a pussy joke. Oh man.
Well, I would hope you wouldn't go Salem. I would never say that.
Well, I say that. I always say I'm gonna fuck your cat to
Well, I
death.
hope you're joking. I always hope you're joking.
You never know, dude.
Dude.
Sometimes when
If
when
I can
we're
get
out of
it-
town, I'm like, what's he doing over there?
Dude, if I get her,
Dude,
I'd grab her by
she
the
starts-
back of her neck so she can't bite me.
Yeah, that penis is barbed. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm like a snake.
Like a
I got
wolf.
I got like 3 barbed penises.
What animals have those?
Cats.
Wait, what?
Male cats have barbed.
penises.
Yeah,
I know snakes have like hooked
hook
penises.
in. A lot of animals do actually.
That's fucked up, and that sounds like rape.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to the animal kingdom.
Imagine if
Almo-
men had hooked penises.
Some people,
Some do.
Some dudes have like pure
Some of
hooks.
them dog leg pretty hard.
Like
Some-
a fish hook, they just like lock in there.
Some dudes go for almost like a full.
You're
a
getting on the
full
on ramp,
curl.
you know.
Well, that's like a that's like a. It's like you got a pirate hook for.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's a fucking Blackbeard.
Blackbeard and yeah. He didn't have a hooked hand. They just had made that up.
Yeah, nah, he just had a hooked penis.
They're like, bro, you seen his fucking dick?
You see that thing? It fucking goes all the way to the left.
He pees on his balls, bro.
Have you ever peed on your balls?
Not intentionally, probably, but like this been like a little.
It's a
dribble.
trick question. You shouldn't have peed on your balls. Your penis shouldn't be so small to
Unintentionally,
pee.
what do you mean?
Sometimes you're really small coming out of the water, and then it's just like dribbling out of you. And then
That's true. He showed me his dick when he was in the ocean. And it was
I did.
really tiny.
Well, listen here.
we're
There's-
talking centimeters, dude.
Yeah, well, we
We're
were
not even
also-
in inches.
That
Dude,
makes it
don't
understandable.
worry. I understand how it is. It's actually an evolutionary
Advantage to be a
Advantage.
grower? Yeah, damn
well,
straight.
because as soon as like
Hiding
it's
that shit.
cold, you get adrenaline. Something happens, your shit goes inside you. So when you're running, you don't get caught on anything. You're
Yeah, I've
hurdling
always been
fences
wondering-
and stuff.
Yeah, I've always been
running
scared
through
of that.
bushes. You don't want your
balls
penis
don't
to get
do
whipped.
that as much. But maybe, like,
They
if
do.
Well, yeah, but if
They
you're
do
running-
for sure. They get fucking taut. Let me tell you.
Dude.
If
Do you ever-
If you get sweaty, they
Yeah, they come out.
right?
They come
I
pretty
think they
far.
should go in so then
Do you
wouldn't
ever?
shave.
Do your balls ever go like?
Then they might not come back out. No, I'm dead ass.
Do your balls ever go like up?
In?
Like in?
Not in a long time. It's happened to me a couple times, but not in a long, long
You do
time.
it yourself or
No, sometimes you just kind of sit weird and it kind of like pushes back up in there.
Yeah.
Like you sit on a
super
bike or
weird.
something. You sit on like a fence, or maybe like I don't know something.
I don't know what it is. It's
Just get something between your thighs.
when I
Yeah, sitting on a dildo.
yeah. No, it's like when I get out of a shower, it's as soon as my hot water on my scrotum you know,
Expansion.
yeah, it's like, that humidity, it's all fucking just like I'm loose, I'm dangling. I got a fucking whole sheet. I can fucking sail the 7 seas if
Dude,
I were to spread it out.
You know, actually, you know what I do want for Christmas now that I think about it?
What?
I want some of those goddamn fucking sheath underwear that
Sheath
have
underwear?
the little pocket for your balls. I want to see what that feels like.
Well, it has a pocket for your balls and then a little pocket for your penis
Yeah,
too.
that sounds
so then
tight.
it tears it up. So
Although
when
I
you
might be a
sit,
little-
It makes it look all
I
pretty.
might get a little too small for that.
what's your dick looking pretty?
No, it's,
You ain't allowed to have a nice dick.
What was I gonna say when you shower? In
that's
your
not the point. The point is
balls?
comfort. I'm not caring about what it looks like.
Yeah,
I
it's
am.
well.
I haven't seen your dick.
My little guy poiking out.
What's the thing? He like pokes out. It's like, dude, like put that away.
It gets so small. It's like tiny little titties, dude.
They're crazy.
Yeah, they're perky. Like a little button.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you do need new sweatpants now that we're on the discussion list. I was like, hey, maybe.
It's like a really big hard nipple when it gets cold.
Like a button, dude. Like a little acorn.
Ugh.
You ever squeeze the tip and feel the blood rush back out of your dick?
No, dude. Actually, I'm like really afraid of squeezing my penis tip.
Why, dude? It's not that bad.
Well, no, I like just the very, very tip, like briefly caught in a zipper, like just a tiny bit, and it was like
Yeah.
too close, too close, too
What
close.
was the worst nut tap you've ever received and or given?
Oh, dude.
Or both?
Given,
I got a good one for given.
I have
I can't remember received. I think you don't. You try not to remember those.
I've absolutely rocked some balls.
Yeah.
But received, probably my brother, and it was just one of those like back of the hand, and as soon as the wrist snaps, just the
Yep.
fingertip of the middle finger briefly just nicks my testicle, and all of my balls shoot into my gut, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah. We were playing Xbox one time, me and my buddy, and he got up to celebrate.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
And he got up facing the TV. And I stood up behind him and wound up and just fully kicked him from behind. Just got all up.
Just all the way in.
Dude, I just saw my
You
shot.
hooked the front.
Hooked. Hook, line, and stinker, dude.
Dude,
I
you
came up
get
the
a stinker
gooch.
too, huh?
Yeah, I came up the gooch.
Dude,
There
that's
was
pretty
full
crazy.
contact from fucking tip to taint.
You know what? Actually, there's a lot of So I was a really bad bully in middle school.
I was too, and I didn't even realize it.
Well, that's the
I
thing.
bullied a lot of younger kids, and I didn't realize it.
I mean, I kind of realized it, but I blocked it out because as I got older, I realized that that was kind of shitty. But like, there was one time I looked at Frank and I go, "Hey, you want to see something cool?" And I run full speed, jump, fucking full flat out drop kick one of my buddies
No
right in
way.
the fucking back, and just send him flying. And like, I've fucking walked up and my buddy Ghost, I would pick on real hard, and I've full on just kicked him square in the dick.
Was that the one buddy that your whole friend group would fucking pick on?
No, I was just an asshole, and I picked on everyone. I
Dude,
couldn't pick on
we had this
Frank
one
because he was
kid.
too big, and then we had this kid Tyler who wouldn't really. You couldn't pick on him because he's just a weirdo. You just couldn't pick on him.
Man, we had this one kid named Dylan that we'd always like. Everyone in this class would just not everyone, but like I guess everyone in my friend group would fucking just literally just shit on this kid consistently.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I always felt a little bad for him, so I was
What
like,
was the problem?
he was
What
weird.
was the fucking kid's
He
problem?
was a weird kid for sure. Like,
Well, fuck him. You want any of this Jameson?
I'll take a little Jamie.
So what was he like a weird?
You know,
Did he like do weird things?
I'm
Did he,
trying to.
like,
I'm trying to remember. He just kind of, you know.
I remember
was
picking on the kid
dorky.
with Tourette's, and then we had a fucking school thing about this kid that has Tourette's. I'm like, fuck.
Did they make your? We had a school-wide fucking banner that said, "I pledge not to use the R word," and everyone had to sign it.
What?
For that was when
Retarded?
yeah, there was a big push not to use the word retard.
Really?
No, yeah, and it literally just said in in big letters, "I will not use the R word."
Yeah. I will not use the R
Yeah,
word.
it was a wink, wink, you know.
Right. Like the thing is what else am I gonna call someone when I'm playing fucking Call of Duty?
The N word, you can only use so many times.
Well, you
It loses its effect.
You got to start throwing adjectives on it.
Sweaty,
Retarded.
knuckle dragging.
Dude,
I could go on.
every Frank Sr. told me this joke when I was really little and killed me. What did the black man say when he got a vasectomy?
Now I can nut
know.
in as many white
Why
bitches
did
as I can.
Why did the black man wear a tuxedo to the vasectomy? Because if I'm going to be impotent, I'm going to look impotent.
Oh shit!
Frank Sr. hit me with that flat out when I was like in 6th, 7th grade, and I was like, holy shit.
That's a good one, dude.
That's fucking good.
I was just calling girls fat in fucking 6th grade. That's
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I would get really, really mad when I would. So we would ride around in Frank's, like they had the family van, and, the caravan, it has the captain's seats.
we had caravan.
So you rock, and they would always lock my window because I would always roll it down and be like, fuck it. There's one kid in particular. So, in St. Louis, Becky, the carpet lady, there's this, no, you're from Boston, never mind. There's this lady that stands on a carpet and flies under the arch on a green screen. She's like, come on down and eat my carpet. She's a lesbian. She had a shop where you can go and eat her, but nah. She just sold rugs, but her fucking nephew, her nephew went to our high school, and he never claimed like the local celebrity, but we all push it on him like, what, do you think you're fucking tight because you're Becky the carpet lady's nephew, you fag? And we gave him such a hard time. He tried to join the football team, and I bullied him so hard he quit.
No way, dude.
I bullied 2 kids in particular so hard because I didn't want them to be on my fucking offensive line. Listen, I run a tight line, and I'm not gonna have no slack.
How many is it? Is it 11? I run a tight 11. All right.
I run a tight 11, and I gotta. If I'm running I'm running starters, obviously. But if my backup is fucking dog shit, because that means I gotta play the whole game. Fuck that. So if I got
Damn,
this,
that's real, actually.
so
yeah.
my backup had to be almost better than me, so he could come in quicker, so I could just stop. I don't fucking want to play no more.
Dude, God, I've really hated sports, dude. I never really once, other than track, because I didn't really have to run. I just had to throw things pretty far, or at least try. It was not that good, but
Nah, man, I love.
I didn't have to run, so I just had to work out a bunch.
I love sport. I got at the time, yeah, football sucked, but
I
looking
maybe
back, it was
like
awesome.
I did soccer a bunch. I always fucking hated it. I don't know why I always did it.
It's so crazy to me.
It's
that
fun.
You did soccer.
That I did soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because anyone
I-
would see you and be like, soccer, what do you, like, why wouldn't you do, like,
What
basketball?
are you, goalie?
Yeah, what goalie?
You fatty.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you're the special needs fucking team manager running the waters out?
Yeah.
Dude, did your high school have, like, the team managers that were special
The
needs?
retards? No. We had we locked him in what we called the coffee bean. It was an in school store where they would sell Pop-Tarts and shitty burnt coffee and bagels.
You locked the retard in with the fucking coffee.
Yeah.
and the
They would
Pop-Tarts.
sell them to you.
You just gave him
It was
reign
behind a
of the
locked door.
free reign of all the sweets, all the Pop-Tarts,
Dude.
and burnt coffee. you
Well,
could
they were
have.
under strict supervision, of course. It was not.
I'm almost certain that's some sort of abuse.
Yeah. Because you spent money there, and I don't think they probably ever saw any of that. They might have, I think that the point was for them to use it for their parties and whatnots, and their activities. So,
Who, like the special needs
yeah,
kids?
yeah. Like
They
you were.
had parties?
What else are they gonna do for fucking 6 hours a day, dude? You're not.
Oh, yeah,
you're
that's
not
true,
teaching them.
dude.
Their parents need a break, right?
No, dude, that's actually so true. The school that I went to, fuck, come on, just go into this last port. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, push it in.
Yeah, get in there. The elementary school I went to had, like, in our school district, the best special needs schooling for elementary years, and then the middle school I went to had the best special needs.
What do you mean the best?
Like it was
like
in our school
ranked, like-
district. It was Parkway School District.
they were
There-
nice to them.
Yeah, like they were just a little bit.
They gave them sweets.
So like at Parkway Central, they were like a little bit more courteous. You go to North, they were like bullying them and tripping them
Oh
up.
fuck no, I joke, but no, it was for real, like a nice, like they were teaching them to like
No, yeah,
count money and fucking do like get
Okay.
Well, be like
for
run a
me-
cashier,
for
like
me, it
do
tripped
like
me up
tasks and
like
shit,
other schools would have like Down syndrome kids, but my school would always have.
and they weren't actually locked in the room.
You locked them in. You locked them in. You put handcuffs on them. You
shackled,
shackled them in there.
cowbells on them. They can't run out. Got shock collars on them. They can't
put
get
'em in
outside
there.
the perimeter.
It's exactly like a fucking milking farm in there.
Yeah.
Just,
They're literally hand making the bagels,
have tossing
hand
dough.
churning the whipped cream or the fucking.
So as I
Goddamn.
as when I was a kid, all the like special needs kids, we didn't have like my school didn't just have like Down syndrome kids. We had like
We actually really
we
didn't
had
have
like
any Down syndrome. We had
severe
like wheelchair
yeah,
wheelchair bros. Yeah, we
hard
had
wheelchair bros.
we had a couple. We had some that were just like,
We had one cat that would
I don't
just
know, dude.
scream. He didn't know.
oh shit, really?
Like he didn't know how to like talk words. So like when I was a kid, it like really scared me because our school made no sense. There was no individual rooms. The whole building was an open concept that had floating walls. So you could
Whoa,
like
the building,
yeah, well like yeah,
the whole building. There weren't any like classrooms.
They were just like pods. There was like first grade pod, but then they had like moving walls that they would build the class. It was ridiculous. It made no sense.
Like a hotel, like a big like
Fucking
ballroom.
kind of, dude. Kind of. And it was just like, in a sense, the architecture of this building was built. The library was centric, and then all the pods were all the way around the library, but everything was open, so you could hear if anyone yelled, if anyone screamed on any. So you would just hear this
Throughout
kid.
the school?
Yeah, so I would just hear this kid fucking, and like they would, take him to PE, gym class, and they'd walk him to classes and stuff. And I just hear like fucking bellows.
Yeah.
And scream. I was like, what the fuck is it? Like, and as a little kid, I didn't have anyone explain to me what was up, so I just thought like, oh my god, this fucking guy's crazy.
He's screaming, dude.
Why the fuck did they let him in gym class? He's just screaming at everybody.
He's just gonna hurt somebody,
He's
dude.
just got those. He's just screaming. He just kicks the ball as hard as he can. Screams. I don't get it. But it just tripped me out because, like, I don't know. Them boys know how to fucking get down on some, goddamn it, what is it? Pickleball, scooter ball, some shit. I don't know. We had
Scooter ball?
We had a class where you could be like a mentor for PE.
Mm.
And these cats just fucking love basketball
Yeah.
and fucking dodgeball. And, like, there's this one, it was like, you have a paddle and you try and fuck. It was like, pickleball. It's like weird tennis.
Yeah.
Them boys loved it. And you know what else they love?
That poon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
dude.
one boy, Harris. He had a girlfriend in particular, Adelina.
He was crushing.
Dude, they had to keep 2 teachers on deck just to keep them separated.
No way.
Yeah,
dude. They just
Harris was
fucking-
going at it. He would
Sick.
he would keep looking at her, just going, like sticking his tongue out all wild, like. And Adelina would start like taking her shit off, and it was like, because the kids going through hormones, and they're like, all their
social
brain
awareness is
thinks
just,
is
not
brain
there.
thinks like, yo, this dude's trying to fuck. Bam, it's on.
We're fucking, dude.
We're on.
We are fucking.
So I mean, shit was wild. It was pretty nice though. I would just wish we had more ESL kids that were cool. We had weird ESL kids. So
We
like,
didn't really have any. We had one that was trying to fuck all the girls in school, and then
hell
everyone
yeah.
got grossed out, and then he left.
absolutely. Like, I only say that because like I can't understand accents to fucking save my life.
Yeah, my school's too small for doing that. Like it just went around.
Dude, we had like maybe one Mexican dude who picked up English almost immediately, so it was like, oh. And then we had some cat from Uzbekistan, my Akbar, my man.
Yo, we had
And
what
he
the fuck
learned
was his
English
name?
quick, so it was like, oh.
And people started a rumor that he was gonna fucking shoot up the school. His name was Arockley, and he was from Georgia, the country of Georgia.
Dude, did you ever have like a school threat?
That was like the most serious one, and it was not serious at all. They sent out an email like, "Hey, just so you know, like, the administration's aware of this, and like, it's not gonna fucking happen." But I met the kid. He was weird. He was a weird kid for sure. But like, and he would like come to school in his dad's fucking military uniform.
Was his dad alive?
I don't know. Don't know. He was a couple year grades older than me. I didn't really know. I knew him on the team. I met him on the track team, and he would fucking throw the shot put like a baseball.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Hold
Talk
on.
about fucking your shoulder.
Yeah,
Dude.
no, there's
Yeah.
this humongous Mexican dude who was on my track and field team who did the exact same thing. And
Yeah.
like he threw it like a little bit further than me once, throwing it like a baseball. He was like, oh, you can throw. And it was like, dude, there's a syndrome in Mexicans. If they're above fucking 5'7", they think they're some like Andre the Giant. Like Mexicans who are like of average people height think they're like the biggest people in the world. So this dude was like 6 foot, so he thought he was like fucking king shit of fuck mountain. But God rest his soul. Skin cancer, I think.
No way, really?
Or brain cancer, I don't know.
He was your age?
Yeah. He was like my rival and like, friendly rival in track, but the better man won. You can rot in hell, you Mexican son of a bitch.
That's a weird thing. Do you know a bunch of people from your class that have died?
Yeah, I know a lot of people have died.
Really?
Dude, I know so many people have died.
Yeah, I think.
Real quick, we had a fucking school shoot threat at our school.
Oh yeah.
And so me, Frank, and our buddy Tyler were in German class together, and we had this
Nice.
dude. We had two kids that were like autism spectrum, but not like full blown. What are you looking for? Lighter?
Yeah. Come on, we have so
Yeah.
many in this house.
Well, thank
dude.
God we can walk around and take a look.
Let's pick up the fucking thing.
Sure, I was just fucking
Start walking around.
walking around
Dude, what
doing
do you
mobile
think it is?
cast. Oh no.
Oh, there it is. I see it over here.
All right, you go ahead. So we had two kids in our German class that were like, functioning but autistic. One of them fucking said out loud in class, "Yeah, they put a elevator in the center of Mount Everest so everyone can go to the top." And our buddy Tyler fucking was like, he threw a fit.
Just let him have it.
Well, no, he was sitting behind her, and she would always like clean her nails and like pull her hair,
it's a
do
chick?
like do gross shit and like pop her arm pimples or something and collect it on the desk. And then she said that about the mountain. Tyler stood up and looked at our teacher, Frau, in the face and was like, "Frau, what do you want me to do with this shit?" And he walked out. Tyler was a good guy. But the other fucking autismo in our German class had a face that it looked like someone always crop dusted him. He had a face that looked like he was always smelling a fart. So it was like squinty eyes or something. When he'd get something wrong, he'd start hitting his head real hard on the wall and on the fucking desk. We didn't know no better, so the first time that happened, and we weren't fucking warned. So this dude starts fucking autisming out. And fucking me, Frank, and Tyler, all three of us should go start laughing. Like, I think one of us even said, like, "Take it easy, kid."
Yeah.
And
Well, that's kind of, it's not, out of the realm. Like, if that was just a random person, you don't
well, the
necessarily
thing
know.
is like he had two older brothers that I was friends with. From like
Tiz
one
him
of
up to the gills.
Well, the other dude's like one of them sold a bunch of weed, and the other one was like a amateur skateboarder. So like I was homies with them, and I literally never saw this kid.
All right.
What you getting?
Just hot.
Oh, okay. But this kid, so like because me, Frank, and Tyler would like laugh at him tizzing out, he put us on his list.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
fuck.
threatened to fucking pull up on the school, and it happened during a football practice. We were all at practice, and one of our buddies was pulling up a little late, and fucking the Channel 5 News was out there, and they're like, "So you're a student here, what do you think about the shooting allegations?" And he's like, "There's a shooting?" I did, and like it was on the news, and our buddy Tiki was just like, "I didn't hear anything about this."
Oh, I thought you were saying the kid that was doing the allegations. I thought you were saying
No,
he was
the
one
kid who was doing the
no.
allegations, they were like, "Oh,
Ah,
yeah,
oh, that's just him.
It's like, oh, how many kill lists has this kid already made anyway? This kid
this is draft 6.
His fucking MySpace or whatever Facebook profile picture was like the Columbine shooters.
Oh my god, dude.
So how autistic is he?
That's pretty. That's up there for sure.
I mean, when did that like how recently had that happened?
What, Columbine to when we were in high school?
To when, yeah.
Columbine happened in '93, and
Oh,
this
really?
kid.
I always think it happened, like,
this
in the
kid
early
tizzed out
2000s.
in 2010.
That was Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
No, I was in high school when Sandy Hook happened.
Sandy Hook happened in like 2005 or something.
No, I was in high school. It was in like 2013.
Oh, I thought it was way earlier than that.
No.
There's probably a different one.
No, it was in 2012 because I was in band. I remember we did a moment of silence. 26 seconds.
Somebody blew the piccolo.
Yeah. Dropped a drumstick on the timpani.
Oh, fuck.
I had a kid who went to my school who was really sensitive to people sneezing. So anytime you'd sneeze or like cough, he would literally flip his desk.
Nuh-uh.
Like they had to like watch him, and like kids would like pretend sneeze, and he would like start hitting himself in the head and like smacking out.
Bro, what?
Yeah. But
Are you kidding?
He was in calculus as a freshman, dude. He was insanely smart.
Oh, so he was fucking Asperger's as shit.
My boy's ass was producing burgers.
Dude.
He was the big headphone.
My boy's ass had a drive-through Burger Hut. He was so fucking. He was
Goddamn
so fucked
smash
up,
burger, bro.
dude. He fucking loved numbers.
We had a kid try to stab a kid in the parking lot. They were fighting in school. He got his fucking ass handed to him, and then left, and then was waiting for the other kid at the end of the day, and like missed. Like they fought again in the parking lot, and then he like went on the lam for like 4 days or whatever. And then they
Really?
eventually found him.
Nice.
Yeah, he was a fucking turd, dude.
Man, that's odd. We had a fucking heroin addict who showed up threatening to stab somebody over money that he owed or some shit. It doesn't matter. It turns out that heroin addict, his girlfriend in high school, at that party that I threw, Luke, that girl that Luke snaked.
Yeah.
That was her.
No way.
So when Luke is like, "Hey, is your friend single?" I'm like, I mean, I only know her as a heroin addict, like hooker on fucking Craigslist. Like the whole school found her Craigslist hooker ad,
That's so sad.
and even
dude.
when the school found
That's
it didn't go down.
devastating.
It stayed up. Even like
Oh no, dude.
so, like, and she's a nice. I've been on float trips with her. She's a nice girl now. But at the time, she had a really rocky boyfriend. The dude was a real bad guy.
Just not a nice dude.
Dude, he's not being friendly to nobody.
Oh god.
Should we throw on Schindler's List and?
Pick our favorite Jews. Pick our Schindler's List.
Yeah, dude. Dude, my Schindler's List. Let me tell you my favorite Jews. All of Kiss,
No.
and then yeah.
All of them, huh? There's not.
Well, at least Gene
You'd save
Simmons.
every single one.
At least Gene Simmons.
Okay.
I mean, love the music, love the band.
Man, who's my favorite Jewish person? That's hard. D, who's your favorite Jewish person? Oh yeah, Ethan from H3. He's a good Jew.
Or Danny. Wait, or his brother. Actually, I think it's him because he sells us weed. I think he's my favorite Jew.
Yeah.
A weed selling Jew, huh?
Hmm.
A
You gotta be
weed-selling
careful.
Boxing Jew.
Boxing? Interesting.
King.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Interesting. Dude, oh fuck. Did you have a bunch of wooks in your school? I feel like
not at all actually.
I feel like so
That was not a thing.
They
In
didn't have emo phases.
in New
though. They
England.
had,
You didn't have an emo
electronic-
phase?
They had, like, electronic.
some kids did. Not
Or at least the ones in
not a
college,
lot
though.
though. It was not a very common thing.
I think
the weird
Midwest
kids did.
emo phase in middle school is a very
well I feel like the
important
Midwest
part of-
the Midwest emo phase, it hits everyone like in the Midwest the same, but like everywhere else they move on with the times. Like in the Midwest we still go through like the fucking bands that were the emo bands of
Dude,
that
I'll get
era.
really drunk and then I'll just start fucking playing shit on the TV. I'm just like,
It'll be and
You
it,
know, I do feel like I missed out a little bit on that shit though. Like it's not.
well there did you
I
ever
don't know,
get down?
I got called gay for listening to shit that was close to that, and then pretty much just stuck with the electronic stuff, which is fine because I do love it.
You'll get called gay for listening to anything back then. I mean,
I knew a
when
kid who got called gay for listening to Frank Ocean. And he's
Well,
just
yeah,
gay,
that's
but I know
gay.
he's
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gay
come
as
on
shit,
now.
dude.
that's gay.
That shit will turn you gay.
That's not gay.
Hey, I started sucking a dude the first song I ever
I
heard.
feel like Hosier,
Immediately.
Hosier, dude. Yeah, I'm
Hosier?
sucking a
maybe
guy,
a little fruity, like, you know.
I'm kissing
What are
a
you
tip.
talking about?
Machine.
kissing a tip.
Talking about fucking.
Take me to church.
And now fuck a kid cause I'm a priest. You know? Dude, I love that song.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Nah, I actually dig Hosier.
and he's got that. Yeah, no,
He's got a good voice, but if you say that's your favorite artist, I
Nah,
I'd
that
be like,
well,
I
it's,
took a fat break. From
it's
Hosier,
hard
dude.
pressed to be your favorite artist. He's only got like one album.
just listen to the same thing every
Dude,
Every song's the same, and like
every song's almost in the fucking key of E or E minor or some shit.
yeah,
Dude,
it
I
sounds
can.
like one continuous song, dude.
The thing is,
Just him yelling with reverb.
if I can, it is, dude, and I've found like if I can sing along to something, then it's like if I can
bad.
sing along to every fucking song on the album, then it's like, oh, this dude doesn't have range. Like this dude's only in one fucking key. Because I
mean,
can't
same
sing
though,
for
dude.
shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere.
Nah, I can
My
hardly
range is
sing.
split, dude. Like I go like, if I can't get too high, and then like I have to start low. Do you know what I mean? Like I got like I got like up to here, and then I got
Give
to
me a
start
do
going
re
like
mi.
this. Nah.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Hit that way high,
Yeah.
dog.
Ready for my highest note?
Yep.
Fully snotted, bro.
Yo, be careful, bro. You're gonna snake. You're gonna start breaking a bunch of wine glasses. You keep that up. Fuck, was that the mating call?
Sorry, I let you peer into my soul a little bit.
Fuck. Is that what you when you're fucking what's that song by Natasha Bennington? Staring at blank page for you and up the dirty window.
Yeah.
You cannot find reaching for
Because
Yeah.
tell me why we sang that in middle school choir, and I got so mad because I was an alto, and I wanted to be a soprano because I wanted to sing the high part, and my teacher's like, "No, you're an alto."
Well, everyone wants to sing the high part. I found out I'm like an alto. Boo boo.
So yeah, you were real.
Boo boo boo
But
boo.
the
That was
thing
me.
is,
Ball ball ball
Whoa,
ball.
whoa.
middle school, so
Boom,
it's
boom,
kinda
boom, boom,
like,
boom.
You gotta work with
Be
your
like-
voice. Like, I know you can only make your voices so deep. You might
When
be
I'm-
a soprano, but
You have
Dude,
any?
when me and my fucking greaser gang get together and we do our fucking barbershop quartet, we do the ball, ball. I'm that guy. Everyone's like,
Boom, Yeah.
and I'm just ball because I can't do that high. Yellow jacket hockey,
This podcast turned into noises, bro.
dude. That's fine.
It's 5 minutes of noises.
That's what they get.
Soothing.
Dude, that's what's.
Dude, I was gonna
what's your
say,
internet in this
you ever
pile?
had any buddies that fucking make their voices deeper when they were going through puberty?
On purpose?
brother.
Yeah.
My brother pretended
On purpose,
to have
yeah.
a deep voice
Yep.
for so long until it finally just came.
Yeah, I had a buddy that did it too.
Yeah, I knew a few people that would just.
Yeah.
Dude, there was one.
Yeah, literally
kid,
on the
yeah.
phone,
You can tell
especially.
when they put their chin back too. They're
Yeah.
really like straining. That's
Yeah,
how
they'd
he
be like,
would talk
"Hello?"
all the time.
Like when we order food and stuff, we're like, yeah, oh, can I get delivery, please?
Dude, anytime my drunk aunt would call, and I would always answer the phone and be like, "Who the hell is it?" And I'm sorry, I got the wrong number. And then she called me right back. I'm like, "What, Marsha?" She's like, "I called somebody. I must have got some black guy." My aunt is a rootin' tootin' time. She likes to have a few drinks. No, she taught me what she calls rap when I was a little kid. I can't say it on this, but I was like, Marsha, then why do you have the Afro Man CD and why are you playing it on repeat? Well, it turns out she liked to get high, but she also didn't like his skin color.
Makes
You
sense
know?
to buy weed in this economy, then.
Well, Marsha, yeah.
Some people can really separate the artist from the music, you know?
You know,
I hate you, but I love your weed. Give me.
dude, that's what it was like when I still say when people ask me what's the best concert I've ever seen, I'm like, R. Kelly, dude. Fucking R. Kelly.
You're going to get hit for that, but
You
know what?
I don't care. They suspended him 50 feet above the crowd on a line over the fucking, like, the whole fucking audience at Bonnaroo. And he's coming down doing fucking Ignition.
I mean, excuse me. I understand.
Dude, it was beautiful.
That's just you gotta be ready to
You
tell
gotta
a story.
separate the art from the artist.
you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I would get so mad when like boys would say that, like the indie all boys in high school. They're like, "Oh, this is the 5th band to get exposed for sexual assault or grooming this week." Well, it's fine. It's like it's not fine.
Well, it's not fine.
It's not fine. We can't
It's
do
mostly
that.
expected, but and as
That's
greasy
what
as it is, well, it's as greasy as it is. You look at like the greatest rock bands of all time. You think they were taking gals out,
You think they were taking no?
bringing them home at 8 p.m.?
You think they were taking no for an answer?
Lady.
No, dude, fucking
Oh, this was a
Zeppelin-
nice date we had.
Zeppelin was shoving fish in Brajol's poussoirs up on their plane.
I don't understand
Jesus.
what gets into people when they get famous.
Why
A
they
lot
want
of
to stuff?
cocaine.
Smoking, that makes
Why they want to
Dude,
stuff things into vaginas?
So much drugs, and they're like, hey, you think we could fit this whole fish in this bird's pussy? Right. Yeah, dude. Right. Dude, that's how all fucking British people sound to me.
Yeah, dude. Let's have a go of it.
Having a real bad go of it.
Breakfast, eh? Lovely.
Right.
Right.
Dude, I fucking I kind of didn't really care for England when I was there.
I don't know. I liked it. It was gloomy.
Oh, I did love the gloom.
I was going through a little sad
I
boy
liked
era. It was cool.
I liked the fucking like museums, and they showed me all the
Like,
like,
Thai museums, actually.
castles.
Dude, we saw the World War One museum. Saw the fucking tight.
Oh, I did not see that. I'm jealous.
Yeah, no, they had like all sorts of like
World War
like
One's
gear
my
and
favorite.
fucking.
Yo.
It was tight.
Yo, have you watched All Quiet on the Western Front?
No,
Bro, weird, dude.
That's new, right?
Yeah, it's fucking.
is it new?
It's
Oh, it was a book.
It's
That's right.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah, World War One was a bad one, dude.
Dude, the Great War.
Not really fun, from what I've heard. Not a great time. Maybe a
I
good time.
love
Depends
the
on,
Great War.
You know,
I
are you a
fucking-
glass
I'm-
half full, or are you a glass shattered in your face because of the bomb that just
I'm-
went off
well,
kind of guy?
I fucking.
You know? Is the water on the ground?
What would you refer
Water's in the
to
trench, baby.
being racist towards British people as a whole?
Having common sense.
Yeah.
Well, because like I want to know what I am, because I hate on British people, so I want to know if I'm not racist towards them or like.
I mean, I don't know if
not
that would be
race,
like
they kinda look like they're their own
it's
race.
like shit. What do you call it? Cultural. Is there like a culturist?
Culturism.
Because it's like you can get into the nitty gritty. That's why I fucking love watching All in the Family, because it's old. Like it's the greatest TV show in all of American history, and Archie Bunker is the racist towards every single kind of person that you can think of, to where you're watching and you're like, I completely forgot about Albanians. Like I wasn't thinking about Turkish people until now, and like it's crazy. But like there's you know what, I think it's just called being a good old fashioned patriotic. British people were America's first enemy. So
They're just ugly and they eat stupid food and they sound retarded. So.
well they
And also
They
they're
got some nice beer though. I will say.
Fine in fashion, wearing fucking Louis and Versace everywhere. You look like an idiot. They look dumb.
man, I wish I could look dumb so I can afford Louis and Versace.
Yeah, so dumb.
Look, it's cheap. So they like the logos. So everything that it's never subtle. They have to like let you know that they're wearing brands. So it's never
Oh
a
well,
subtle
I mean no, that's just Euro fashion.
That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
fucking
terrible.
Euro fashion sucks, but it's
Yeah,
tight.
it's terrible.
It's almost like ironically good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know that fucking
Did I ever say
brand
about the
Kappa?
dude that sold us like what may or may not have been black tar heroin
Dude,
on fucking
go on.
in Paris? It was
Okay.
cool. It was we
What'd you do with this?
smoked it. We were
You
told
thought
it was hash.
Right, and it's probably some
Super dark,
yeah,
like
yeah.
dark.
Was it runny? Like was it sticky? Like
was
was
pretty
it
sticky.
consist? Like was it
No,
slimy?
I'm sure it was not fucking heroin, but it might have been. I don't know. It was really strong, is what I'm saying.
Nice.
But basically, we fucking we're
I
smoking
love
cigs
hash.
outside of our hostel, right? That's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
hostel. Smoking cigs outside. This fucking like Eastern European dude came up, asked us for
Sketchy.
a cig,
So sketchy.
or asked us for like a drink or something. We're like, nah, we don't have it.
Shady.
And
Eastern Euros.
started talking to him a little bit, and then he's like, "You guys want drugs?" And we we're like,
So he's asking you for a drink,
yeah.
and now all of a sudden he's offering you drugs.
"Yeah."
Shady.
I forget. He might have even like. He might have been like a little more.
he might have.
He might have let it on a little more. I think he might have asked if we partied, and we were
He
like,
probably
well,
even was
yeah.
like, "You like sex? I have room. You go and
So
have sex."
So that was the thing. He was like, "You guys want drugs?" And we were in Paris. We were like outside of our building.
Did any of the gypsies get you?
Nah, we kept our hands ironclad.
I bet It's serious.
No,
No,
I
I was
know.
a fucking.
No, they'll bump into you and
Oh yeah, they had
Lose
this
a
little
fucking wallet.
armless, like a one-armed armless girl or something come up to me and was like, "Oh my mom, my mom, my mom," and a little sister was running around rummaging in my ass pocket.
no way.
Jokes on her. That French food was
Farting
pure
it
butter.
up,
It's
yeah.
nothing but greasy farts.
Just shitting and
That's
farting
what
on
you
her.
get, you little
Throw it up
gypsy
back
bitch. I'm fucking like hammered on fucking champagne, cussing out a child underneath the Eiffel
Oh
Tower.
god.
Gypsy, like considered like a derogatory.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
you get, you gypsy
Oh, yeah.
whore.
I took a communications test and it had something to. It
Yes.
said gypsy, and I was like,
Yeah,
They
So-
don't
so-
like that word.
if you
"It's
wanna,
steal."
if you wanna know, so gypsies and Jews are much like the same because
mean?
no, because they both don't have a home country. So
Wait,
they were
aren't
kicked
Jews-
out of they're kicked out of all the countries. Like
Hang
they
on.
don't have. Like,
what was
gypsies don't-
what was the Jews' home country? If it's
they
not
don't
Israel?
have one.
What
It
was-
was- what do you mean?
It's Israel now, technically.
The Jews were slaves forever. Don't you remember fucking
It's
like
in the Middle East.
Egypt and shit? Like, don't you remember Moses and stuff? That fucking Disney movie and the
Of course I remember
Bible.
Moses.
So like Jews, they didn't have like a country. They were always just fucking like,
Well, I know they fought for Israel, and like it's also like Palestine.
and
you know?
that's why there's an issue over
Yeah,
there.
I understand.
I
that-
don't.
Okay, well I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
What's going on? Yeah.
No, like I straight up. It was news to me when the whole Israel Palestine thing. I was like, huh. World news.
So where's Palestine?
So what do you mean? I've never heard of this place. I felt like such the biggest fucking idiot, like uncultured. It was so tight.
Yeah, it took me a minute to understand what was going on for sure.
Oh, I
you
fucking
gotta be there.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, yeah, I don't know what's happening
FOMO.
at all. But anyhow, any hootie, gypsies are dirty people that don't have a home.
Can't be trusted.
Vagabonds, and they send their little fucking amputee children out here so I can spit on them and get sore throat because I'm hawking loogies on all these fucking gypsy children because they're asking me to read them in Paris.
Oh, is there a lot of them in Paris?
Yeah. Well, they're all over, like anywhere in Europe, anywhere there's tourism and stuff, because then they send their kids out to be like, look at me do a little dance.
I'd have to do some research because I wouldn't be ready for all this. Maybe I would though. 'Cause
No, your tour guide straight up says, put all your shit in your front pockets. You're going to have hands in your back pockets.
I'm putting everything in my bra. You're gonna have to get in these titties.
And I
if
mean,
you want my shit.
Like we had absolutely no problem with people fucking with our shit, so it's not all the time. But
I was
it does
mad
happen.
tripped out at any
does
hostel,
happen.
though, because it was like,
Okay, it wasn't really. It was like a shitty hotel,
Did you-
like in between.
did
kind
you,
of thing.
okay.
But
'Cause
anyway,
I've stayed
so,
at a handful
yeah,
of
go
hostels.
back to this
Summer
dude
yeah.
Was like,
Yeah.
you guys want drugs? And we were like,
You want me suck your dick?
we were like, well, we just like, can you get weed? And he was like, oh, like hash? And we were like, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah. And then so he walks away, and then like 10 minutes later comes back, and I was like, okay, let's go. And we're like,
What?
what do you mean? Let's go. Like, weren't you just going to get it? He was like, because he was like, oh yeah, I'll be right back. Because we were like, don't you? He was, yeah. I said,
Walked 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Just pulled off.
yeah.
Came back to fucking give you.
so yeah, came back and was like, okay, let's go. So we were like, I don't know about all that, so maybe not. But the two of the dudes we were with were like,
sure.
yeah, like, you know,
Okay.
I want to get high, and
Are they
you know.
dumb blonde bitches curling their hair like?
No, one
sure.
dude was a fucking moron though, but one dude.
Trusting
So they,
an Eastern European to go to a
so
second location.
The two dudes walked off, and I mean, they were gone for like an hour and a half, like to the point where
I've been shitting my pants.
I was like, they're fucking dead, like
Yeah, they're sold.
yeah.
They're on a
Yeah.
boat right now
So
somewhere.
apparently, this dude took him to like this like basically like Section 8 housing in Paris.
Yeah.
Into this dude's apartment where he just had like all these drugs and shit, and just like handed him a bag of this little coin that was like I think like 2 grams or some amount of hash.
Yeah, a little hash puck.
Yeah. And then they paid for it, and then they came back, and we smoked what is still to this day like the best hash that I've ever
Dude.
smoked in my life.
Hash is tight.
Hash is so tight, dude.
It's hard to come by. I don't know why it's not.
Go back to when Daisy didn't know what she
Yeah, bro. Daisy got some fucking dispensary hash one time.
And we were just
And brought it over and she was like,
Wow,
yeah,
dude.
she's like, oh, I got some of this. You want some? And I was like, yeah.
What was she
Yes,
just smoking in
please.
a like, just in a bowl or?
Yeah, like throwing it on top of weed, you know, doing
I-
the fucking.
Thought when you said globs, I was like,
Well, no,
throwing it
Dab
in
it.
a dabs.
It's
Yeah.
kinda like gummy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super compressed.
Yeah.
There was a summer, me and JD got like fucking 5 or 7 grams of hash. It was so
Man, I wish you could find it still,
so
dude.
cool because you just put a little bit in, it just burns
Oh,
forever,
and it tastes so
goes
good,
forever.
dude.
Ah,
It's got such a unique taste.
man, what's
We
the
could-
craziest drug you've ever done?
My favorite drug I've ever done is fucking is lean. I don't know if it was promethazine or if it was codeine or whatever, but
Codeine style.
pretty fun. That
Codeine
was pretty
style.
fun. The craziest that I've ever done was probably like RCs, like just like fake acid. Probably I've never gotten like too crazy.
No, fucking Frank's trippy brother. I don't know if it was whose birthday it was, but you know the movie The Room.
Yeah.
The Room was coming to town. The Tivoli, Tommy Wiseau was
Yeah.
premiering it. So fucking back before Frank's brother's friend died of the dumbest overdose I've ever heard of.
Yeah. Well, I remember you told me it was something ridiculous.
Stool hardeners
and softeners,
and
right?
grapefruit juice.
Oh my god.
Because there's a slight amount of opiates and stool hardeners, and grapefruit juice activates the opiates. So it's like hobo trip. Like, and this kid blew me away. He passed away with a Bitcoin wallet with 46 Bitcoin in it. And this was like before it blew up, and like now it's declined or whatever. But that's what
Yeah,
it's
when
like.
it was like 60K per fucking coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So he was getting like bags and bags of like fucking like Green Monster, Xanax, like a bunch of drugs on fucking the dark web. Like
With the
he could have
Bitcoin.
gotten anything, but he was doing this Schnucks fucking grocery high. It was stupid. But anyhow,
what?
God rest his soul, because you can go over to the Schnucks, get a bunch of stool hardeners and a quarter of fucking
Oh,
grapefruit
I see what you're
juice
saying.
and
Yeah,
get
yeah,
high.
yeah. Yep.
So God rest his soul. He was a great dude, but he
Sure.
liked to adventure.
Nah, that's nuts. Cause
But,
like, I mean,
That kid pulled a pack of fucking, what was it, peyote or
Whoa.
mescaline or something.
yo, so
Yeah.
you done peyote?
Yeah, you want to see the picture of me?
Yeah. Dude, was it tight? No.
Kind of, and no.
Probably because of who you were with, but
Well, no, it was
don't-
well at the time it was great because everybody was good at the time.
yeah.
But it was just like really extreme, and it was a lot to be in a situation where I'm like meeting someone and doing something.
You're on peyote in this picture?
Yeah.
When you're meeting Tommy Wiseau. Oh my god, dude. Wow. See him. Lil Poot. Yeah, the smile gives it away, dude.
Yeah, I was gooning, dude.
That's a don't question me because I'm gonna crack smile.
2017
Don't look at me.
and a weird light. Fuck. Good times though. I don't know, man. I've been honing back. I've been thinking about like smoking weed less to almost maybe not.
Oh really?
I don't know. It's going to be really hard. Because the other day, I was like, I ran out of weed, and then I almost had like, fuck, I gotta get weed. I got a half ounce, and I fucking didn't even smoke it for like, I don't know, days. Days and days went
All
by. I
right.
didn't even
Well,
smoke.
you've been a little preoccupied though.
All right. If I've got staph infection, I'm laying on my couch for 7 straight days, I should be smoking.
I guess. I don't know. When I'm sick, I don't feel like smoking. That was the thing.
That is true. I just felt like
smoking
dog
already
shit.
makes my fucking chest hurt and shit. So like, I'm already operating at like 80%.
Well, it
When I
sucked.
get sick, it's
I
like
fucking if I smoke,
I'm sweating just sitting here, dude.
If I smoke and I fall asleep, I roll around.
Not
And
optimal.
if with this huge ass infection on my side, I didn't want it to get on like my all over my bed, all over my sheets, all over my couch, and all that. So like, it sucked. I laid out a towel and stuff. I the first few nights when I was still contagious and leaky, dude. It fucking sucked. I like the fucking wound got almost. I don't even know how big the redness was across my belly, but
It was like from your back to your belly button, dude. It was.
it's a good 10
From the,
inches.
I mean, from the picture that you sent me, I don't know how big because you said it got even bigger since that picture.
Yeah,
you
and
sent
then
me.
once I was able to squeeze the cheese, dude, oh my god. Bailey, you're a popper, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous that you got that.
It's fucking gross. Nah, I don't know if you should feel jealous. Like it was one of the more painful things ever to have my dad
Oh, I'm sure
squeeze
that was-
that shit.
I know those can be like excruciating. Like it's not just like a normal pimple.
Maybe you want to be like the squeezer.
I would. I'd be like Dr. Pimple Popper.
You know what's weird? Isn't she that hot Asian?
Yeah. Would you have liked her to do that instead of your dad?
I bet G Money's got them tender hands.
Nah, G Money's got
TLC.
G Money's fucking hands.
He's got
are
them.
so,
I got you, baby.
No, he's got these old weathered leathery hands. His fingertips are like his hands are somehow like a fine leather glove. That it's like what the
From years
fuck?
of washing them, bro.
Years-
Shit's fucking.
Just straight up sterile.
Yeah, dude.
It is weird. And he
You're
keeps
not meant
his-
to be sterile, dude.
Well, he keeps his nails
Shout
so short, and then like his fingers are just like these crazy leather raisins. It's so tight.
I'm gonna grab another beer. You want one?
Yeah, I'll take another beer, and let's roll this doink. Actually, Frank is not gay. I can't end the podcast with Frank being gay because his new nickname is Poos or Poozy. Poozie. Pooty and the Poos. Because Frank's out here getting tender poos. Frank's slamming on poos. Yeah, Frank's fucking knee deep in poos right now. So, my baby boy.
He's going through the trenches right now.
Yeah, my boy is fucking.
He
Frank.
does it. I'm sure
Frank's
he's on the-
churning mac and cheese.
I'm sure he's on the
His
bottom.
new
The starfish.
his new last name. Yeah. His new last name is Kraft because he's just churning all that mac and cheese, that deep, deep gush. So
Hell
I
yeah,
guess
dude. Shout out.
I don't know if Frank's not gay, then
Is it?
Chris.
Chris?
That's it. Chris is gay.
Goddamn.
Thank God I was able to come
Fuck.
up with one. Fuck.